As a kid growing up with my uncle, it was like having a brother instead of an uncle. We were more closer in age. My mother was like the mother. My grandmother, she was like the great grandmother. So, my uncle, I watched him go through gymnastics at McKim's. As he got older, he started doing tournaments. I would go with him doing tours, doing tournaments, and I just thought he was like the greatest thing that ever lived. And when we get to bring home the trophies, everybody gathered around down the projects, because he's like the only person bringing home trophies out the whole projects. As he got older, he was able to get a school through his Master Brown, and then he started doing things like going back to the projects, doing things that he shouldn't be, which got him incarcerated. And once he became incarcerated, I was really sad because I didn't have a big brother there anymore. But I did what I could do to help him out. I would take my little bit of money, my allowance that I would get, go over, buy him whatever he needs, personals, any type of cookies or candy that he wanted. I would constantly stay there with him no matter who would give up on him. I never did. When he came home, he said he would get himself together, and sometimes, he would do good, then he would go back. And then the last time that he said he really didn't want to do, he didn't want this life anymore. And he said, if you give me money, I'm going to go to Master Brown and I'm going to do everything right. And so I gave him $20 to catch the bus to Silver Spring. And he called me and he said, I didn't do it. And I started crying. Then he said, psych, girl, I did. I'm here. And ever since then, he's been doing great. He got his own school. And I'm so proud of him. And, he's came a long way. And I'm always here for him, and so he's like the best now.
What was it like when you had to, when he came to the house one night and your mom said, don't let him in, and you had to say you can't come in and he had to go and live on the street?
I just cried at the window and I looked at him as he walked away, and I just kept crying. And I'm like, I wanted, some nights I would sneak him in when my mom said he couldn't come in. I still let him come in and sneak in, and he just had to be gone by the time she woke up in the morning. It's just like, I just can't see my family. It's like my brother out in the street, even though he's my uncle, but it was more like my brother.
But do you think that was a necessary part of his life in order for him to change?
Now that I'm older, I know it is. It was necessary, because if she didn't do the things that she had to do to make him become the man that he is today, then he probably still would just be where he was at before and never got himself together, because she'd have kept on giving in to him.